Welcome to Wuhan, a sprawling metropolis at the very heart of China, where the mighty Yangtze and Han rivers meet. It's a city of immense scale and surprising contrasts, where towering skyscrapers cast reflections on waters that have flowed for millennia. While known for recent events, its true identity is far deeper. Join us as we journey from its past to its vibrant present to discover the soul of this resilient city. As we embark on this 20-minute exploration, we will focus on several key themes that define the essence of Wuhan. First and foremost is its profound history. The tales of the Three Kingdoms period sites of imperial grandeur site of the 1911 revolution. This historical thread will guide us through the city's most significant moments, showing the foundations of modern Wuhan. We will see how centuries-old events shape the city's identity and everyday life. Next, we will immerse ourselves in life around its two great rivers, the Yangtze, the Han. These waterways are the lifeblood of the city, how they shaped trade and industry and local culture and cuisine. The monumental effort to bridge the Yangtze, a symbol of modern ingenuity, and riverfronts as spaces for community, recreation, and views. Wuhan's story is inseparable from its rivers, nourished and challenged by them. No visit is complete without culture and food. Yellow Crane Tower, East Lake, Hubu Alley, Hot Dry Noodles, Hubei Provincial Museum artifacts. This guide is both inspiring and practical. Our tone will be calm and informative to help you absorb stories. We'll give useful tips to navigate the city and maximize your time. Feel prepared and excited to explore Wuhan. Historic temples, grand bridges, and its unique flavors. By journey's end, Wuhan will be more than a name, a destination full of possibility. To find Wuhan's earliest roots, we travel back 3,500 years to the Shang dynasty. Here, on the fertile plains near the Yangtze, the Bronze Age settlement of Panlongcheng emerged. Considered the earliest precursor to modern Wuhan, it was a significant southern outpost. Its location was strategic, controlling vital resources like copper and tin, the backbone of the Shang military, setting the stage for the great city that would rise from its legacy. As we move forward in time into the Warring States and then the Han dynasty, the area around modern Wuhan grew more significant. The seeds of the three towns were planted. It sat at the confluence of the mighty Yangtze River and its largest tributary, the Han River. Controlling this intersection meant controlling movement and trade throughout central China. Armies, merchants, scholars. The first of these towns to gain prominence was Wuchang. Its name, flourishing from military might, hints at its purpose. It was founded as a fortified garrison across the river. Hanyang began to develop as a commercial port. Its location at the mouth of the Han River made it a natural hub. This separation of military and commercial functions set a pattern for the region. The third town, Hankou, would emerge later, but the area was already bustling with docks and markets. Together, Wuchang and Hanyang formed a complementary pair. One was the seat of political and military authority, the other, the engine of economic activity. If one town faced hardship, the other could often provide support. This tripartite structure is fundamental to Wuhan's identity, even today. During the Eastern Han Dynasty, the area became a major administrative and economic center. The government established commanderies to govern the region, and the population grew steadily. Iron smelting, salt production became key. The rivers were highways of commerce carrying grain, timber, and manufactured goods across the empire. This period cemented the region's role as both a military choke point and a vital commercial hub. It was this foundation that would make the area a primary stage for the Three Kingdoms period. During the Three Kingdoms period, the Wuhan region's control of the Yangtze River made it an epicenter of conflict. Nearby, the legendary Battle of Red Cliffs took place in 208 CE. Here, the Allied southern warlords used a clever fireship strategy to defeat the overwhelming northern fleet of Cao Cao. This decisive victory cemented the division of China for 60 years and secured Wuhan's status as a strategic capital for the southern kingdom of Wu, the Southern Song, and the rise of Wuchang. After centuries of division and reunification under various dynasties, we arrive at the Southern Song dynasty in the 12th century and the 13th century. This was a period of immense pressure for China. The north had been conquered by Jurchen invaders. They established the Jin dynasty. The Song court was forced to flee south, making the Yangtze River the new defensive front line. Once again, the Wuhan area found itself critically important. Wuchang's strong walls, Wuchang's strategic south bank location. Wuchang transformed into a heavily fortified garrison, a bastion. During this time, the famed General Yue Fei was stationed in Wuchang. He used the city as his base to launch counterattacks against the Jin. Yue Fei is one of China's most revered national heroes, a symbol of patriotism and unwavering loyalty. His campaigns were remarkably successful. He nearly recovered the lost northern territories. The city became synonymous with the spirit of resistance. Its walls and watchtowers were manned by soldiers. The presence of Yue Fei cemented Wuchang's place in the national consciousness. Beyond military roles, Wuchang flourished as an administrative center and as a cultural center. As the wartime capital, it attracted officials, scholars, merchants. The population swelled, the economy thrived. Despite war, new temples, gardens, academies were built, vibrant urban life within the fortress walls. The city became a center for printing and scholarship. Even under duress, Wuchang became a hub of cultural resilience, a safe harbor. This era permanently elevated Wuchang's status among the three towns. Hanyang remained a commercial port. Wuchang became the political and military heart. Defenses were strengthened, institutions grew, reputation spread throughout the empire. This consolidation would last for centuries, shaping central China's administration. The city's identity was forged in conflict, creating a legacy of strength and endurance, a key guardian of the empire. During later imperial dynasties, the Wuhan area entered a long period of peace and prosperity, shifting its focus decisively towards commerce. The three towns developed specialized roles. Wuchang as the political and scholarly center, Hanyang a hub of industry, and Hankou, once a minor port, exploded into one of the empire's most important commercial centers. This unique tripartite structure gave the region incredible economic resilience, creating a dynamic urban cluster poised for the modern era. The mid-19th century brought a dramatic and irreversible change to Wuhan and indeed to all of China. Following the Second Opium War, the Qing dynasty was forced to sign the unequal treaties with Western powers. The Treaty of Tianjin in 1858 designated several new ports, and among them was Hankou. This decision would catapult the already bustling commercial town into the international spotlight, transforming its destiny forever. Foreign merchants, missionaries, diplomats began to arrive, seeking to establish a foothold in the resource-rich heartland of China. The riverfront of Hankou, once lined with traditional Chinese junks and warehouses, was about to undergo a radical facelift. Starting in 1861, foreign concessions were established along the riverbank in Hankou. Britain, France, Russia, Germany. Japan claimed sections of land. This created a city within a city. Grand European-style buildings began to rise along the waterfront, an area that would come to be known as the Bund. Banks, trading houses, consulates, social clubs stood with neoclassical facades, in stark contrast to the traditional Chinese architecture of the rest of the city. Hankou became a cosmopolitan hub, a place where East met West in a flurry of commercial activity, but also a symbol of China's weakened sovereignty. This influx of foreign capital and technology supercharged Hankou's economy. It became a major center for the export of tea-tung oil pig iron. Large steamships connected it directly to Shanghai and the rest of the world. The city's infrastructure was modernized with paved roads, electricity, telegraph lines, at least within the concession areas. This created a stark division between the modern foreign concessions and the crowded Chinese sections of the city. While the new trade brought immense wealth, much of it flowed out of the country or into the pockets of a select few, creating social tensions beneath the surface. The rise of Hankou as an international treaty port shifted the balance of power among the three towns. While Wuchang remained the political capital, its influence was increasingly overshadowed by the economic might of Hankou. New ideas, technologies, political ideologies began to circulate within Wuhan. Students, merchants, workers were exposed to Western concepts of nationalism, republicanism, revolution. This unique mix of old and new, Chinese and foreign, and wealth and inequality created fertile ground for revolutionary ideas that would soon erupt and change Chinese history. By the early 20th century, the Qing dynasty was crumbling. In Wuhan, revolutionary ideas spread among the new army. The spark came on October 10, 1911, when a bomb accidentally exploded, forcing the revolutionaries to act. They launched the Wuchang Uprising, seizing the city. News of their success spread like wildfire, leading to the fall of the Qing dynasty and the birth of the Republic of China. Following the successful capture of Wuchang, the revolution was far from secure. The Qing government dispatched its most powerful military force, the Beiyang Army, under the command of General Yuan Shikai, to crush the rebellion. What followed was a brutal, month-long conflict known as the Battle of Yangtze. It was fought for control of the three towns of Wuhan, Wuchang, Hankou, and Hanyang. Wuchang, Hankou, Hanyang. The revolutionary forces were spirited but outnumbered and outgunned. Fighting was particularly fierce in Hankou and in Hanyang, with artillery bombardments causing massive fires that destroyed large parts of the cities. Despite heroic defense, revolutionaries were forced to retreat from Hankou and from Hanyang, but they held firm in Wuchang. While the military battle raged, a political transformation took place. The Wuchang military government became the symbolic heart of the revolution. They issued telegrams to other provinces urging them to join, and representatives were summoned to form a new central government. Wuhan became the de facto capital, a beacon of hope. The resilience of Wuchang's defenders inspired the nation. The battle bought crucial time for the revolution to spread. The stalemate led to negotiations. General Yuan Shikai began to play both sides, negotiating with the revolutionaries and with the Qing court. The resulting political compromise shaped the new republic. In exchange for forcing the abdication of Puyi, Yuan was promised the presidency. On February 12, 1912, the Qing dynasty officially came to an end. Although the capital of the new republic was eventually established elsewhere, Wuhan's place in history was secured. It is forever known as the birthplace of the 1911 revolution, the place where the first shot was fired. The Wuchang events catalyzed the end of an ancient imperial system and ushered in the modern era. Today, the Red House stands as a museum and powerful memorial, a testament to the city's pivotal role. Section 4. The Chicago of China. In the early republic, new railways made Wuhan the nation's primary transportation hub, fueling an unprecedented industrial boom. Heavy industries like steel and textiles expanded dramatically, transforming the urban landscape with factories and smokestacks. But this rapid growth also created deep social divides. Harsh working conditions led to unrest, making the city a fertile ground for revolutionary ideas that would define its future. After the fall of Nanjing in 1937, Wuhan became the provisional wartime capital. For 10 months in 1938, it was the heart of Chinese resistance, a symbol of defiance. This led to the Battle of Wuhan, one of the war's longest and largest engagements. Though the city fell, the fierce defense bought precious time for the government to retreat and relocate vital industries further inland. For millennia, the mighty Yangtze River divided Wuhan, hindering its development. A bridge was a national necessity. With Soviet help, construction began in 1955. The Wuhan Yangtze River Bridge, a monumental undertaking, opened in 1957. Its double-deck design, with a highway above and railway below, finally connected China's north-south rail lines. The bridge spurred industrial growth, integrating the three towns into a single metropolis and becoming an icon of modern Wuhan. Our journey into modern Wuhan begins with its most timeless landmark, the Yellow Crane Tower. First built nearly 1,800 years ago, the tower has been destroyed and rebuilt many times, a muse for some of China's greatest poets. Climbing its 5 stories reveals breathtaking panoramic views of the mighty Yangtze River and the sprawling city. It's a quintessential Wuhan experience, a powerful juxtaposition of past and present, and the spiritual heart of the city. Just a short distance from the bustling city center lies an urban oasis, the East Lake Scenic Area. This vast freshwater lake, several times the size of Hangzhou's West Lake, is the largest urban lake in China. Not a single body of water ponds channels, dotted with lush peninsulas linked by causeways and traditional bridges. A stunning landscape design, natural scenery, man-made gardens, pavilions, cultural sites. A refreshing escape for locals and visitors, reconnect with nature within the city. Divided into distinct zones, each with unique character. Wander Ting Tao, the listening to the waves garden. Winding paths, waterside pavilions like a painting. Moshan Scenic Area for flower lovers, spring cherry blossoms. A sea of pink and white. Chu Cultural Area, reconstructed ancient gates, temples honoring the state of Chu. Getting around is an adventure, rent a bicycle, pedal the greenway. Or relax on a tour boat, glide across the water, see sights from a different angle. You could spend a full day or even several exploring. Long walks, quiet picnics sitting by the water's edge. Lotuses blooming in summer mist, rising on cool autumn mornings. East Lake, the green lung of Wuhan, vital to the city's ecology, beloved for community life. See people practicing Tai Chi, flying kites, fishing along the banks, or enjoying a family outing. A place where the city's pace slows moments of peace and natural beauty. For visitors, East Lake shows a softer, greener, more tranquil side of Wuhan. No exploration of Wuhan's culture is complete without diving headfirst into its legendary food scene, and there is no better place to start than Hubu Alley. Located in Wuchang, just a short walk from the riverfront, this narrow, 150-meter-long street is famously known as the #1 alley for snacks in China. From early morning until late at night, it is a whirlwind of activity, packed with over 100 food stalls and small restaurants. The air is thick with aromas of grilling meats, simmering broths, and frying dough, and the sounds of sizzling woks, shouting vendors, and happy customers create a symphony of culinary excitement. The alley is a paradise for food lovers, offering a tour of Hubei province's famous snacks. You can sample everything from savory duck necks, crispy fried tofu sweet lotus root soup, freshly baked pastries. Be adventurous. Point at something that looks interesting and give it a try. One popular local specialty is dupi, a thin egg and mung bean flour pancake filled with sticky rice mushrooms and minced meat. Another is sanxiando pi, a pan-fried tofu skin roll. Walking down the alley is a feast for the senses, delightful and chaotic. Of all the foods in Wuhan, one dish reigns supreme: reigan mian, or hot dry noodles. This is the city's signature breakfast. You'll find it everywhere, but Hubu Alley stalls are essential. The dish is deceptively simple. Freshly boiled alkaline noodles are drained and left dry, then topped with a generous dollop of savory sesame paste, dark soy sauce, chili oil, finely chopped pickled vegetables, and scallions. Mix everything vigorously until every strand is coated, then take your first bite. The taste is chewy, nutty, spicy, and savory all at once. A hearty, affordable meal that has fueled Wuhan for generations. For locals, it's a daily ritual, a source of comfort and civic pride. See the morning rush, people slurping noodles before work or school. To truly understand Wuhan, you must taste it. And that taste begins with a bowl of reigan mian. For a deeper dive into the rich history that has shaped this region, a visit to the Hubei Provincial Museum is an absolute must. Located on the shore of East Lake, this world-class institution houses one of the most important collections of ancient artifacts in China. The museum is renowned for its archaeological finds, particularly those unearthed from the tomb of Marquis Yi of Zheng. That small state existed over 2,400 years ago during the Warring States period. The tomb was discovered completely intact in 1978, yielding a treasure trove of objects that open a window into life long before the first emperor. The centerpiece is the awe-inspiring collection of bronze ritual vessels. The sheer quantity and exquisite craftsmanship are staggering. Massive wine containers, intricate food cauldrons, and a host of other ritual objects. But the most famous piece is the monumental set of 65 bronze chime bells. The instrument weighs over 5 tons and is perfectly preserved. Each bell is tuned to produce 2 distinct notes depending on where it is struck. Their discovery rewrote the history of ancient music, showing advanced acoustics and metallurgy. The museum regularly holds performances on an exact replica of the bells, and hearing that haunting, beautiful music is unforgettable. The melodies transport you back in time. Beyond the bells, the museum displays stunning ancient lacquerware. You can also see the world's earliest known bamboo slips, detailing everything from court rituals to military deployments, providing invaluable historical records. Visiting the Hubei Provincial Museum is a journey into a powerful civilization that flourished here long ago. It gives crucial context for Wuhan's long history of wealth, power, and cultural innovation. The artifacts are storytellers, each revealing a piece of China's extraordinary past. It's a quiet, contemplative experience, standing in stark contrast to the city's modern hustle. Amidst the urban landscape lies Guiyuan Temple, a sanctuary of peace founded in the 17th century. Its most famous feature is the Hall of Arhats, with 500 life-sized golden statues of Buddha's enlightened disciples. No two are alike. Each is sculpted with a unique expression. A popular tradition involves counting the statues to find one that offers a hint about your fortune for the coming year. Beyond its historic landmarks and ancient temples, the Wuhan of today is a city thrumming with unstoppable energy and ambition. As one of China's designated national central cities, it is a major hub for finance, commerce, education, transportation. The skyline is a dense forest of gleaming skyscrapers, construction cranes and futuristic towers rising. At night, the city becomes a dazzling spectacle of light, reflecting on the Yangtze. Nighttime panorama of the skyline and river. A city of 100 lakes, a city of bridges. The 1957 Yangtze River Bridge remains an icon. Dozens of newer bridges now span the river. Bridges plus a fast, expanding metro have integrated the three historic towns. Metro trains, stations, and map connecting Wuchang and Hankou. Modern infrastructure makes getting around surprisingly convenient for visitors. Hop on a clean, air-conditioned subway train. From Wuchang's historic streets to Hankou's fashionable shopping districts, a major center for education and youth culture. Over 1 million university students call Wuhan home. Youthful energy fuels creativity in streets and cafes. Wuhan Tiandi's repurposed brick districts, chic boutiques, art galleries, international restaurants. Optics Valley, a massive high-tech zone. Startups and tech campuses driving innovation. From ancient river settlement to revolutionary birthplace to booming modern metropolis, Wuhan's story is constant transformation. It respects its deep history while embracing the future. Grand natural beauty, powerful industrial might, serene temples, bustling food streets. A complex, multi-layered city that defies easy categorization. A place that rewards the curious traveler with sights, sounds, and flavors. The beating heart of central China. Our journey through Wuhan has taken us from ancient ruins to dazzling skyscrapers. This is a city defined by resilience, where historical layers fuse with the ultramodern. You can climb a poet's ancient tower and gaze upon a world-class skyline. In every sense, the heart of China, Wuhan is a destination rich with stories, waiting to be discovered. From ancient history to legendary street food, Wuhan offers an authentic experience away from the usual tourist trails. It's a city constantly reinventing itself, yet never forgetting its past. Come and let this vibrant city surprise you. For more travel guides, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Until next time, happy travels.